have a secret about releasing your next single, and I'm about to tell you what that secret is. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about your next single and the way that you can use that single not just for making money off of it. Now, in a world where there is music being released 1,000 times a day, every single day of the year, how are you going to make your single stand out? How are you going to use it for the maximum potential that it can bring back to your career and really push yourself forward, help you gain momentum, and really just be something that was worth all the time and effort that you have put into it thus far? A lot of times I see artists making mistakes when they release a single by spending all of this time and money and lead time into the preparation of releasing the single. Once it's released, the very next day they might say, hey guys, don't forget I released a single yesterday. But then after that, the momentum goes from being up here to down here in a heartbeat. So what I wanted to do today was give you a couple ideas of how you can avoid the pitfall of losing momentum the day or the week or the month or whatever after your single has been released. You can actually use your single as a tool to help you in a way that isn't just strictly for money. Now, I all know we need to make money, but things like building your following and building your exposure essentially will make you money in the long run. So we have to get all those things together before we can actually see a return on our investment. So I wanted to talk to you today about how you can use your single to gain momentum in one of these areas, whether it is Spotify, YouTube, whether it is iTunes, whether it's to build your email list, whether it's to build your social media following, maybe you want traffic to your website. Any of these things can be achieved with the use of music. So back in the day, people would release a single, it would go to radio, it would be on a music video and all these things, and it would be a huge support and potentially a career launcher for artists. We live in a time where that isn't necessarily going to be the thing that happens for you. However, we can use our single and our music to create the momentum that will hopefully be another tool that will lift us to the position we eventually want to be in. So how do you get started with this? Let's talk about a few different ways you can make this happen. The first thing being your email list. Okay, so you want to build your email list on your website. One way that you can do that is by giving people something for signing up. Now, maybe you've just recorded a new single, you haven't put a ton of money into it. It's something that you are able to give away for free. So as an incentive for people signing up for your email list on your website, you can say something like, if you sign up today, you will be given a free download of my brand new song. Now, one thing I want to say is if you're going to do that, don't put your single anywhere else unless it's someplace that they have to buy it. So what I mean by that is don't put it on, Spotify for a free stream if you're going to give it to somebody as an incentive to sign up for your email list, because otherwise they probably won't take the time to actually go through the process of doing that. They want to feel like they're getting something that they can't get any other way, if that makes sense. The second thing you can do is if you want to build your YouTube following, you can create a lyric video or a music video and have it exclusively on YouTube. So this means you can direct your fans from social media to your YouTube page, which will be the only place that they can hear and see your brand new song. Hopefully this will be an incentive for them to subscribe to your channel, to give you a lot more views, to comment, to like, and all those good things that come along with building your YouTube following. The next thing would be Spotify. If you're really trying to grow your presence on Spotify, maybe get on some cool playlists and things like that, an incentive you can say to people is, my single is going to be available exclusively on Spotify. This will hopefully prompt people to go to Spotify and stream your song. The next idea is iTunes. If you want to make money for the song that you've put all of this hard work and dedication into, and you want to make it available exclusively on iTunes, that will be a way for people to go there, purchase your song. They won't be able to download it or stream it for free anywhere else. So it might bring a little bit of income back to you to help you invest into other things, maybe a full-on EP or a music video or something one day. So you can definitely do that. iTunes isn't off the table. I'm just trying to give you some ideas of what you can do and how you can use your next piece of music to actually help you in other areas other than just the financial area. Now, also, I want to say, a lot of artists release a single and they release it across the board. It's on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, all those things. If you have a lot of momentum growing in your career and there's a lot of things happening for you and you're not lacking in any of the places that I just talked about, definitely go for it. Release your single out to the masses wherever you think it can be of the most value to you. If that's across the board, then definitely go for it. What I'm talking about here and what I talked about previously is just if you're trying to specifically grow one of those followings. This also speaks for social media. If you're trying to grow one of the followings, whether it's your email list or your YouTube subscribers or your Spotify listeners or whatever, use social media to benefit you. Post on social media like crazy that single is going to be available exclusively on, A, B, or C, whatever we discussed before. And make sure that people know exactly how to get it. One of the things I find in the failure of people releasing music is that they will spend all this time and money on recording and no time on promotion or marketing. So they will throw it up on iTunes or whatever and say, hey, my single's available. They'll make 1 or 2 posts. People don't even know that they have released new music, so they don't even know to go look for it. Make sure you give yourself enough lead time to be promoting on social media constantly as much as you can. And if you're going to do something like an exclusive YouTube lyric video or music video, you can even go live on Facebook announcing that is going to happen. And you can do that for any of the things we discussed. Just be creative. So many people are releasing music so frequently. You've got to be kind of creative and kind of artsy about how you're going to make yours stand out from the crowd. With that being said, congratulations if you have new music available. I really encourage you to leave the link to your new music in the comment section below because I'm always looking to discover new music, as are my viewers. So feel free to leave a link to your new music in the comment section below. I really hope that these little tips have helped you and maybe given you a little insight into how you can use your next single to help promote something else that you need to grow and to promote. And if they did help you, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week.